What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Flash and I'm back with another video. So today we have Charleston White on VladTV. Shout out to VladTV first of all. I want to thank you, for dropping this Charleston interview. I actually signed up for Vlad's membership to even be able to watch the exclusive content. So we're gonna react to a couple of Charleston White clips. I watched some of it. I seen Charleston White spoke on the David situation. He spoke on Yella Beezy and had some interesting things to tell us about Errol Spence Jr. He also spoke on Shaq and Boosie. And he ran down the whole J Prince situation. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. We're gonna just react and review to whatever we can, whatever we see, whatever we hear. So y'all buckle up your seat belts, make sure you locked in tight, and y'all roll with me. So we're gonna start it off. Charleston White and Vlad had some perplexing things to say about Shaq. Y'all check it out.
Well, Shaquille O'Neal.
He taking this shit personal.
Okay, so remember in our last interview, He was like, when you're ready to apologize, you come back to me. So I responded to him. I said, here's my apology. I sent a clip from our last interview that basically, it's titled Charleston White and Vlad go off on Shaq. Vlad says, fuck Shaq.
Yeah, I've been getting all kind of, you a fraud, nigga. You a coward.
So I texted that to him. And this was back in July 14th. He actually responded to me today, weeks later. He said, I'll show the text. He said, pull your skirt up and untuck your nuts. You sound like a little bitch. Fuck you in your interview. And I'm about to tell you to your face when I see you. Go get some Vagisil. My response was, fuck you too, Shrimp Dick. Shrimp Dick Shaq.
He said, here's my apology, and sent him a clip of the last interview with Charleston. Shaq responded. They're communicating through text messages. This ain't on Instagram. Shaq says, pull your skirt up, untuck your nuts. You sound like a little bit. F you in an interview. I'ma tell you to your face when I see you. Go get some Vagisil. F you, Shrimp D. Shrimp D Shaq has a ring to it. Pause. Pause, nigga. Vlad, why you talking to people like that, Vlad? Vlad, boy, you better, no Diddy, boy, you better have you a monkey tail or some shit the way you talking. What the fuck?
Today, weeks later, he said, I'll show the text. He said, pull your skirt up and untuck your nuts. You sound like a little bitch. Fuck you in your interview. And I'm about to tell you to your face when I see you. Go get some Vagisil. My response was, fuck you too, Shrimp Dick. Shrimp Dick Shaq has a ring to it. So Shrimp Dick Shaq, if you see me, go ahead and approach me, man. Is that a flex? Is that a flex? You 7'5", 400 pounds, running up on a 53-year-old man who doesn't play sports? Really? That's a flex. I'll say it to your face. Okay, you'll say it to my face. What are you gonna do, hit me?
He still got some tough motherfuckers around him that go to jail for him.
All right, well then, we'll deal with it as we'll deal with it. We all got security. We all got guns. We all got it, man. None of us are broke, man. I'm a multimillionaire. I'm not Shaq rich, but I'm a multimillionaire.
Hey, Vlad popping it low key though. Vlad popping it low key. What the hell?
None of us are broke, man. I'm a multimillionaire. I'm not Shaq rich, but I'm multimillionaire rich.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Talk my shit. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I guess all sports niggas is egotistical.
Man, listen.
I'm very egotistical, but I don't play sports.
I'm egotistical too, man. But listen, I approach him. I say, hey, bro, listen. All right, I've been asking this for literally 18 years. We've been talking about this interview. Oh, I got you. You don't got me. So when I called you out on it, you could have been like, you know something, bro? You're right. I've been stringing you along for 18 years. Let's set something up. Or you know something, man? Listen, I fuck with you, but I just really don't want to do VladTV interviews. But let's keep continuing our relationship otherwise. But then it's like, oh, you sensitive, you this, you that. And I'm like, man, fuck you too.
Yeah, and he can't get a bitch. I seen him on the podcast talking about how he fucked up with Shawty.
Yeah.
Man, Shawty was fucking on you too, nigga. Yeah, Shawty was cheating on him too, nigga. Yeah,
I don't know about that.
He couldn't scratch in the back.
I don't know about it.
Yeah, he couldn't scratch in the back.
You don't have the hardware for certain positions?
Yeah, he couldn't clean out them back room back there. So, and he can't get a bitch.
Man, listen,
so he ain't easy to get along with.
Look, Shrimp Dick Shack, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. At the end of the day, man, I was a solid dude in your corner for damn near 20 years. And all I said was, you agree to do something. I was just saying, listen, come through on your promise. That's it. And year after year, I held my tongue and I was like, okay, this dude keeps saying it and he keeps sending me stuff to post and I'm posting it and I'm doing shit for him. And it's not a transactional thing, but you don't have to say you're gonna do something for me. Then when you don't do it, then you suddenly get all aggressive with me. Nah, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Fuck Shaq, fuck Shrimp Dick Shack.
Yeah, all them niggas that were raised by their stepdaddies act like that. He's out just playing. Yeah, say them stepdaddy nigga gonna be on my ass. Nah, I'm just playing, nigga.
Well, the singer David is now going to trial for murder.
All right, before we move on, bro, they're popping it at Shaq. What did Shaq do to them? But Shaq low-key be behind the scenes causing a lot of drama. Shaq always be in some shit, don't he? Shaq in the Big U indictment, ain't he? Shaq was dealing with Big U. Shaq always in some shit. Every time a girl go, wouldn't the Home Depot girl go viral? Shaq got in the inbox and went to Home Depot. Shaq be on some bullshit, don't he? Shaq, nigga, get off the internet, man. You I just seen you trying to dunk the other day. You couldn't dunk. You tried to shoot some threes. You couldn't hit. You got a lot going on, Shaq. That ain't got nothing to do with basketball, bro. You wilding out. And Shaq, all this shit you doing, bro. You know that they don't say nothing to you they don't say nothing about you while you alive. They wait till you pass away and then tarnish your legacy, bro. Chris Paul just made a video talking about how they trying to erase them. They trying to erase Kobe and trying to erase him and all that. Shaq, they gonna erase the good shit you did and then bring up all the bad shit that you did that they didn't get to talk about while you was alive because you fucking 7'2". Stop bullying people, bro. Stay out people's inbox, bro. Get you a chick, duck off, bro. They talking nothing. They got to the point, bro. I heard Cat Williams say it, bro. They got to a point where they saying you got a micro penis, bro. They say you got a micro, bro. Just chill, Shaq. Stop writing Vlad. Don't write Vlad, bro. Shaq, don't write Vlad. Don't write me. Shaq, don't write me. Stop writing academics. Just chill, Shaq. Just chill, bro. These niggas just clowned you low key. These niggas, and you not finna say nothing back, bro. Whatever you say back, nobody's gonna hear it. So, bro, stay off the internet for a little bit. So next, Charleston White and Vlad is gonna discuss the singer David. Let's hear Charleston's sentiment and what his thoughts on David.
Nah, I'm just playing, nigga.
Well, the singer David is now going to trial for murder for the killing of 14-year-old Celeste.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be a trial. What's the point? What's the point of that trial? Just plead guilty, get your life sentence, and keep it moving.
He don't want the death penalty.
Nobody's just pleading guilty, bro. Nobody's just, even, I don't give a fuck how many years. Nobody's just pleading guilty. We're going to fight for our life now, so Vlad. Come on now. You told a white man to just plead guilty and take his time? No.
The death penalty is on the table. Now, keep in mind, in California, there is a death penalty, but it hasn't been used since Tukey, which is what, the 80s?
They want to mentally torture their motherfucking ass. So Scott Peterson, there's no way they can't sentence him death in the manner in which he died.
My bad. 2005 was the last death penalty that actually had an execution with Tukey Williams. 2005. It's been 21 years since like California actually
They could have let Tukey. Yeah, they wrong in the motherfucker. But look, check this out.
Wait, what'd you say?
They could have let Tukey live. He was last year, man. Yeah, they wrong. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger wrong in the motherfucker. They could have let that nigga wrote 2-3 more books.
Right.
Yeah,
he got a Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah. And he gave the Crip nigga something to look forward to, redemption. So let me just say this. The manner in which she died, he would have to be sentenced to death. Body chopped up, put in the car.
A little girl.
The the circumstances and the extremes of measure he went to hide the body.
Yes.
And then to go on with life and become a big star, they got to sentence him to death.
I agree.
He can't take a plea.
I think he needs the death penalty.
Yeah,
if there's ever a reason to have a death penalty, we're looking at it right now.
Yeah, so they have evidence from what I read.
Oh, they got everything. The chainsaws that he bought from Amazon, the marks match the body.
So how can they have all this evidence and go through 3 grand juries and not be able to get him the first 2 times with the grand jury?
Really?
Yeah, remember the judge gave them until Monday to indict or they were gonna drop the charges.
Huh.
When they first made the arrest. It's like they jumped the gun. So let's back up. Where are the adults that involved in this? The record label, the manager, the parents. She was missing for 2 years. He met her when she was 10 or 11.
11, yeah.
What do you mean, who are the adults involved in this? Nigga, David was an adult involved in this. Nigga, these the most important adult, nigga.
I ain't never seen an 11-year-old look like an 18-year-old.
She don't look like an 18-year-old. She looks like a little
baby.
girl. Yeah.
She was on recent up-to-date streams with him or whatever video before she passed, right?
He flew her out to London when she was like 12 or 13.
Where the adults that involved in this?
What's that?
Where are the adults, the parents?
The parents okayed it. The parents knew David and his family from church. They knew.
Lock the parents up. What? I ain't know that. Lock the parents up. They burn them alive, nigga. Burn them alive.
The parents knew David and his family from church. They knew the two of them were messing with each other.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though, right? Not an excuse on any level. Not an excuse on any level, right? But from what I understand, it was a very volatile family situation. The girl was out of control. She wasn't listening to her parents. She was going to do what she wanted to do. As a parent, man, it's hard when your child just doesn't listen to you and is doing things that you don't want them to do.
Were his parents. Because my mama ain't let no girl stay at my house at 16, 17. At 24, we ain't married. Hey, boy, say, come on out that room.
Yeah.
So at 24, we ain't married. But not only that, he's famous. He's a big star.
Not a big star.
Big enough to be on tour.
He's not R. Kelly. He's on tour opening up for someone else.
He's
not doing his own major tour.
Man, he's on tour.
No, I understand
up, right?
that. To the average working person, he's a star.
Yeah.
For me and you, it's like whatever. Yeah.
There are people who have knowledge of the situation.
Yes. Both parents.
Who's helped hiding? Who drove the Tesla? Because you can't make me believe this. How old is he? 18?
Let me see. How old is he right now?
18, 19?
Hold on.
You can't make me believe this undeveloped brain have beat the police investigation.
He's 21.
So this undeveloped brain done cleaned up all this blood, done all this, hit this body in the Tesla all by itself. All by itself. He's a genius if he did.
Well, he got caught. And not that much of a genius.
He barely got caught. They still ain't. So the body was sitting somewhere for how long?
A few months.
She had been missing for how long? A year? I think a year or so? They still haven't found the location where all the blood at, where he chopped up at?
No, I mean, they found blood residue in his garage.
There you go. So you mean tell me this kid done sawed up a body, chopped a body, and he done cleaned up to that perfection? He done everything right and was able to go on to now? Is more people involved?
She was missing for 17 months.
Yeah, more people involved. Yeah, man, more.
Yeah, she's been missing since April 5th of 2000.
Yeah, definitely, bro. How the fuck? I mean, I'm sure he called a cleaning crew or something. Like, he's rich. So I'm sure he called a cleaning crew to come, like, clean everything up. But if a cleaning crew came in there and cleaned up blood and organs and bones, the leftover body, whatever they did, whatever they cleaned up, if a cleaning crew came in there and cleaned that up and didn't report that to the police, that's a problem. So you could just call just a random cleaning crew to come pick up bodies? Or is there more to that? Was the record label, did the record label know and just let him do his thing? Because they started pushing his music so much more. They started making all that gore, all those like symbolic rollouts. They did all those symbolic rollouts about like gore and blood. He had the bloody shirt. I feel like David definitely wasn't doing this. He didn't do this by himself. I don't even think David wanted her dead, unalived in GTA. I feel like David had to deal with David probably did do it, but he didn't want to do it. And when it happened, he had to just live with the decision. I don't know, but I do know that he need to be in prison. Rather it's for killing the girl, I mean for unaliving the girl, or rather if it was for dealing with the girl while she was underage. I'm not sure the truth, but David is set for trial and he's going to be able to plead his case. I did hear that the girl told him that she was 16 when he was 17. And you could say, oh, she didn't look 16. I mean, that's subjective. He could feel how he want. I agree she didn't look. She looked like she was young. But that's subjective. That's subjective, bro. If a girl tell you she at age, I mean, unless you got a reason to not believe her, which I mean, visibly he probably didn't. But that's what she told him, so he took her word for it. If that was true, because it probably wasn't true. All that text messages and the email, all this evidence that's come out now, throw him under the prison, burn him alive, burn him alive, burn him.
Yeah, more people involved. Yeah, man, more.
Yeah, she's been missing since April 5th of 2024.
So I mean, he did this in 18, 19 then. I don't think he's that clever to commit almost a perfect crime.
Yeah, I mean, he probably had people helping him. But who the hell would help you do that?
Who sawing up bodies and cleaning up that much blood?
Yeah, fuck that.
It ain't just, and then you got flesh, you got membranes. It ain't just, you got bone fragments. For the saw, you clean it up just to find just a little bit of blood at that big old house. And they did a world of searching for years.
Yeah, I mean, apparently he put a bunch of air fresheners in the car to try to hide the smell. But it was in his own cars where they found her.
At a wrecking yard?
No, on the street. He parked it on the street.
So check this out.
He kept getting tickets and eventually got towed. So, and that's where they found the body.
Car freshener don't decomposing human flesh stink up a neighborhood.
Yes.
So hear me out. What took so long? Man, what took so long? They had all this information, knew this. What took so long? And they barely got the indictment. They barely got the indictment.
That body was decomposing for a year and a half.
That smell don't leave the area.
No.
If a cat die, if a cat die in the bush, you gonna smell it through the whole neighborhood. So I'm pretty sure that body was funky. I'm 1,000% sure that body was funky. So he's not as smart as you saying he is, because you're like, oh, he had to come up. He committed the perfect crime. It was a lot of holes in that story. They were able to track the Uber that she took to get to his house, and the time that she got out the Uber was less than an hour before the time that she passed away. The text messages sent back and forth, and then they're no longer communicating after she passed away. It's not necessarily a genius at all, Charleston. Not at all.
Barely got the indictment. They barely got the indictment.
That body was decomposing for a year and a half.
That smell don't leave the area.
No.
Yeah, death hovers when the smells. Yeah, it's laying. Yeah, no. So that's probably one of the most strangest cases we done had know of since Charles Manson them matter.
The car was actually on the street in the Hollywood Hills. It was ticketed and eventually towed, and that's where they found the body.
Yeah, they didn't suspect it among rich white people. Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
I mean, you got the same car I do, a black Tesla Model X.
Hollywood Hills, you never suspect the bodies in there. You smell the stench, you think someone's dog died somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't think murder over here.
Yeah, man, listen, I think he should get the death penalty. If it goes to trial, I mean, he may just say, fuck it, let's go to trial. It doesn't.
Burn him alive.
Let me just have my last little, hurrah before I go in.
Sounds like he got a team of attorneys that's go fight tooth and nails to the end.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Well, they got the record label money, so they just going through the motion.
I don't know about that. He wasn't that rich.
He got a deal, didn't he?
He got a deal. I mean, he lost his deal.
The record label is going to protect their investment. He doesn't have to have a lot of money, but as long as the label does, they usually make sure that their artists are pretty well taken care of.
His songs are spinning, aren't they?
No.
They're not.
Have you ever heard a David song?
No, not
What's your
one.
favorite David song?
I don't know nothing.
I never even heard of the motherfucker.
Me neither.
I kind of heard of him, but I
would call
never
him
heard
David
a song.
for David with the four in his name.
Exactly.
And it's weird because I hadn't heard about David until the actual incident happened, and it started to start. At first, it started to look like a rollout. When I first saw the story on TMZ, I immediately thought, this is a weird rollout for an artist. And then it ended up being what it was, and you know, I changed my mind, obviously. But they literally used the case to boost his music. His streams are streaming over 500% now. So he got a little pay. His label got a little pay locked up, and if he get out, he's gonna be a. If he gets out, he's probably gonna be one of the biggest artists in the world. I'm just saying. A lot of people who didn't know who David was before this case went and heard David's music, and they're like, "Dang, he's pretty good. He's a pretty good artist." A lot of people like his music. Like, it was unethical, but they used it as a rollout, so they're capitalizing off the death, and that could get you sued. Capitalizing off of someone's unaliving that you did could get you sued. It's not legal to profit off of someone's death.
Well, then there's the YG case.
So that was that. They also spoke on the Big U indictment and Whack 100. Check this part out.
And make it viral content.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. That could have ended very badly.
However it ended, it would have ended perfectly. Dead or alive. Why? Somebody going to jail. And it's my dream to put a nigga's ass in jail. Dead or alive.
Well, speaking of jail, Big U has new charges. Allegedly, him and his crew chased Future at an airport in 2014.
Whack been told us about that.
Whack, I guess, was involved in this.
Whack been told us about that.
Yeah.
They said Whack was lying because in our mind we can't see Future in Sierra running through the airport from some crib. We can't fathom that. Most people thought he was lying. I believed him. Most people say, man, he lying. Because we see Future as the type of nigga based off his lyrics, I ain't running from nobody.
Well, you can't say we can't see Future and Sierra run through the airport, because I heard Sierra didn't even run. I heard Sierra was just chilling and Future ran. I heard Future ran and left Sierra behind. I'm about to smoke real quick, y'all. That's why I got this censored sign up.
Especially with him and his bitch. But according to the FBI documents, they just didn't run. They took an ass kicking before they took out running. Took a beat down.
Yeah, I guess Future denied it. He reposted
You sound
this
like
video.
you trying to deny. Yeah. Did they say he took a beat down?
I don't know. Like, he reposted a video with Doughboy saying that it's all cap and so forth. And Doughboy actually reached out to me. There'll probably be an interview sometime soon. Listen, I don't know about the situation, but here's the thing. That's not even the serious part over the superseding indictment. The more serious one is that they're claiming that Big U allegedly offered 2 inmates to kill a government witness so they couldn't testify against him.
I used to always hear a drowning man.
So they couldn't testify against him.
I used to always hear my uncle say a drowning man will reach for a broom straw. Man reaching for broom straws. It's the only way to beat him. That's that old mafia hit. Yeah, that's Sammy the Bull, John got it. You get that FBI witness. He just ain't got no money to hush a nigga ass up. He ain't have no hush money. Yeah, he ain't have no hush money. And he done lost his his boogeyman stigma. He done lost his boogeyman stigma. The Rolling 60s aren't so notorious anymore where they can have the long arm reach like the law. There was a time they'll get your ass.
Well, there was also information. I don't know if this is part of the new indictment, but there's the whole thing about his beef with Nipsey Hussle. They're saying that Big U requested music equipment that Nipsey possessed, leading to a dispute.
They said he was furious after that diss track.
Yeah, Nipsey released a song called You Don't Got a Clue, which Big U said was directed at him, or Big U allegedly felt it was directed at him. Big U allegedly picked up Nipsey, intending to discipline him.
Go give him a whooping. Go get a whooping.
Saying he was a scrapper, not a rapper. Nipsey's brother, Black Sam, allegedly refused to allow it.
Pulled the gun out.
And December...
Nipsey dad get the bat. I think Big U hit the dad with the bat.
Well, in December 2022, there was an intercepted phone call where Big U allegedly claimed he had disciplined Nipsey and was bigger than him. Another intercepted phone call on January 1st, 2023, where Big U allegedly said he wasn't beefing with Nipsey because anyone who beefed with him would be killed.
Yeah, Shitty Cuz still living.
Yeah.
Everybody know. Out here in this area. Outside of this, you don't know this. You ain't a real one till you kill one. Everybody know that. To be a real rolling 60, they have always said you have to kill another rolling 60. So when you look at
another rolling 60,
that you ain't a real one till you kill one. Everybody know that.
Got to kill your own gang.
The mafia do, don't you?
The mafia kills its own during certain situations, but you don't have to be a made man. You're not going to be a made man after you kill one of your own.
They ain't just killing their own for nothing. They doing it for a situation too, because they're mimicking themselves after these mob guys. So everybody knows. Just ask any crip around here. The rolling 60s have a saying that says you're not a real one until you kill one. So let me just say this. He's on Crenshaw and Slauson in his hood. Shitty Cuz show up with a red shirt on, didn't he? How he get through the alley? Not only that, he shoot him 6 times. Rolling 60s. As he go away, he come back and kick him in the head. Now, where my kamikaze soldiers at? Where my niggas that say they'll take a bullet for that nigga? Where them niggas that jump in front of them guns? Where was them niggas at that day? In the hood. How a nigga get done like this in the hood if the hood ain't in on it? And then, when it happened, we go cause a distraction and go kill his cousins.
Yeah, I actually looked it up. You ain't a real 6-0 till you kill one. And they connect that quote to the whole Eric Holder situation.
Well, I was hearing that when I got rolling 60 tattooed on me as a little bitty boy in the boys' home with the number 2 pencil lead and the toothpaste up in the nigga's skin. Damn. I was hearing that back as a little boy.
Well, look, I'll just say this, though. If Eric Holder was at all sent by Big U, he would have said it in trial.
Why? When you really, hold on. If you a kill for the set, you would die for the set. Didn't you see them guys, them 8 trays that hit the truck driver in the head when them niggas went to trial?
During the
Rodney King thing.
The Rodney King
it's
ride,
some
yeah.
niggas that still like this here, like Shitty Cuz, that come from this land. It's some real crips that'll throw their lives away like Cuz for the set. Anybody can get to him where he at. Put glass in the food. It ain't nothing. He come out sometime. You ain't heard nothing.
No, he got beat up.
By some Mexicans.
So the CIA is rubbing their hands when they find out you dudes is gang members. They love when a gang member gets unalived by another gang member, or 2 gang members unalive each other, or a gang member just goes. Because when you're a gang member, your charges get multiplied. When it's a gang violent crime, your charges get multiplied. That's why they're holding Dirk. They're trying to connect. They try to connect these guys to gangs because in the court, a gang-related killing is unforgivable. That's why they tried to make Melly again. That's why they tried to connect Melly to the G-Star Bloods, because once you become a gang member, your charges are multiplied. When you've done it for the gang, they don't care about your well-being. You'll never get in the pill. We never want to see you out free again because you're a gang member. So they try to pin that gang. That's why they love the fact that Nipsey was a gang member, and they love the fact that a gang member unalived him. Some people were saying Shitty Cuz didn't even do it. He just took the charge for the set. But the Big U did want Nipsey Hussle gone. When you get unalived and you're a gang member, and they find out you're a gang member, if they don't find your unaliver, nigga, if they don't find the person who unalived you, it's on my soundboard.
Whoop they do.
If they don't find the person who did it, they gonna
Whoop they do.
and not care, bro. They gonna move on and let you be a gang member in hell. It's a lot of gang members in hell. A lot, y'all think I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it for y'all.
In the
During the trial.
holdover.
Yeah, during the
No
trial.
black gangs.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
just the Mexicans, the Mavato love for Nip. Brown and black love. But outside of that, it ain't no gang scenario because everybody know quietly and secretly that was because you cannot do this if it ain't nodded.
Okay. I looked at the situation. I spoke to people around.
And he was going to go do what I was doing. Meeting with the police that Monday before he got killed about some gang activist, anti-gang stuff.
He talking about he was gonna do what I be doing. Nipsey not doing what you doing, cause when you do it,
Hey, how look? Dun, 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 like a damn snitch. Oh man, that's cold. Look like you about ready to go tell on somebody right damn now. Where your flashlight at?
and where your flashlight at?
So all that could play a part.
I don't know, man. Listen, I've interviewed Big U. Me and him kept in touch. I never looked at him as the boogeyman. He's always been solid with me. So I was sad when this happened. I don't think Big U had anything to do with Nipsey, in terms of the murder. I think it was a situation of someone who was
CAP. Cap. Stop the cap.
He said Big U ain't have nothing to do with it. You don't think Big U had something to do with Nipsey's unalive? Vlad, shut the fuck up, Vlad. Shut the fuck up.
So I was sad when this happened. I don't think Big U had anything to do with Nipsey, in terms of the murder. I think it was a situation of someone who has mental illness, who was, insulted
He ain't
in the
mentally
moment.
ill. He joined the Crips. He ain't mentally ill. He was cripping. So let me just say this. Nip, so from what I hear, him and Nip was like line classmen. They go on the set together, right? He really a killer.
Right.
Nipsey is a rapper, not a scrapper, right?
Okay.
Why he pressing a killer about some snitching shit? So why would he come back? Nigga, cowboy out there. Why ain't nobody say, hold up, cuz, no, shit, hold up, man, no. Why didn't nobody do that? That nigga wasn't no mental patient. That nigga was a nigga that do what he do.
He actually had electrical therapy on him at certain points.
That's just the prison guard fucking with him. Man, that nigga got good sense. The way that nigga killed Nip, he got good sense. He got good sense. The way he hid and he didn't get killed. Nah, that man got good sense. He ain't saying no name, no nothing. He got good sense. All these killer, gang bangers, gangster street guys that done been through violence and post-traumatic stress disorder from the streets have mental illnesses.
Okay, look, this is actually something that came out in trial. He had electroshock therapy. His defense attorney stated that Eric Holder received electrocution therapy as a last resort for severe mental health issues prior to the shooting. He also noted that he had very high medication dosage and was under acute emotional strain at the time of the incident. This is not a regular guy.
Hold on. So
this is
y'all
not a regular person.
So we already know you'll say anything to save your life. So they want us to believe he was under high dosage medication when he killed Nip.
Yes.
No, he wasn't. I done seen high dosage medication. They like that. From what the girl said, he was strategically doing things. High medication. He didn't look high medication on that when he ran back. Kicked him in the head. So this is what I'm saying. Whenever your life is on the line,
What the fuck was
you
that?
and your doctor,
What the
high
fuck?
medication. He didn't look high medication on that when he ran back.
And what the fuck Charleston be
So
doing,
this is what
bro?
I'm saying. Whenever your life is on the line,
Yeah.
you and your doctors will concoct some mitigating factors. So you mean to tell me They was shock therapy in which prison before he got out of? Which prison he got out of? And ain't nobody else from that prison said, man, they was shock therapy. No, we ain't heard brain shock therapy since the 70s, Vlad.
This is true. I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you on that one.
Man.
I'll agree with you with that one.
So now, why we can't go identify where the shock therapy is? What were they doing? What prison they was doing this in? This is a made up. First, Christopher Dalton got on. Then they told me, you better get off that case, nigga. They made him get off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, from the OJ trial.
They made him get off. Shitty cuz got to take this lick, homie. It's some niggas that's gonna take the lick for the set. And they still like that nigga say, that nigga just went to jail off of No Jumper 22 that killed the nigga for DPing. He wasn't them kind of nigga that's finna go do the time for the set. Ain't no more of these kind of niggas. So I get what you're saying. All street LA gangbangers have a mental problem, whether it's substance abuse or mental health abuse or mental health issues. But shock therapy and this is, nah, man, hell no. That nigga was too precision as a killer to be, he wasn't sloppy.
Well, in 9 days, Keefe D goes to trial for the Tupac murder.
You go? You going to court? You go testify? You got to testify. You subpoena. You subpoena, Vlad.
Well, no, they reached out to me for the raw footage from our interview, but I didn't cooperate.
You're not going to go cover the trial or nothing?
I mean, I got to go to Vegas.
Cover the trial, Vlad. You owe us that one.
Maybe
do
I
like
will.
Trapper Roy, do Trapper Roy.
Trapper Roy, yeah, he's in court. He's in court.
You owe us that, Vlad. You brought this motherfucker back out here telling the story. And listen, until he did that, we didn't know.
You got a point.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy because people have always accused me of my footage is getting people arrested and so forth, but this is the only case that I know of that one of my interviews is actually going to be part of the trial.
Vlad, he told us how Tupac.
C-A-P. Cap.
Was right before he got shot.
Is actually going to be part of the trial.
Vlad, he told us how Tupac was right before he got shot, while he was getting shot. He gave us 2 detailed descriptions, how his body was jumping and shook. That mean that nigga was up close and personal. Say, man.
Well, what had happened was, leading up to the trial, his lawyers tried to get his book thrown out of evidence. And the judge actually ruled on that, and she named me by name.
Vlad, the man asked for a perfect payment over here.
Right, what she said was, in your VladTV interview, you hold up the book and said, this is the real deal. I wrote this. If you want to know what really happened, buy my book.
It's clear that Mr. Davis adopted the statements therein as his own through publication, promotion, and subsequent ratification. In his interview with VladTV, he promotes this book as his book. He encourages people to buy it, to get the real truth, and not from the law enforcement or industry people. He also repeatedly says it's something like the whole truth of the situation. I really find there is no legal argument to exclude the book.
And then when the ship started to sink, he got on her and said, goddamn, brother, shit, goddamn, brother. He started trying to have puff and say, man, give me some kickback on that money. He's on your platform.
Yeah, well, actually, we were supposed to do a third interview, and he asked for a deposit this time, which I sent him, and then he got locked up right afterwards.
Yeah, they tried to use that money to make his bond. They said, nah, they wouldn't let him do it. For whatever book deal he had, whatever interview he had coming, had he got out, they wouldn't let him do it.
Yeah, I mean, look, at this point, he's in his early 60s. Whatever they give him is going to be life.
Yeah, he might as well go and play, yeah.
It looks nasty when you're like booking interviews or just profiting off someone else's death. That like you can't kill you can't unalive nobody and then turn around and profit off of it happening. So if you have something to do with that, bro, they don't care about you. They want you to rot. They want Keefe D to rot. And honestly, bro, Keefe D, low key, contrary to popular belief, Keefe D did a service to the community, bro. For years, bro, it was always an ominous topic of who killed Tupac. For years, that had been a thing. Keefe D made it as if, oh, everybody know who killed Tupac, Orlando, such and such. But the story behind it, the description, that's what everybody wanted. And he kind of satisfied a void when he finally gave answers to things that people had questions to for over. He started telling that story in like what 2023. That question had been in the atmosphere for over 25 years, and he answered it, and he satisfied the curiosity of the people who wanted to know. So, I mean, he did what he had to do. You ain't got nothing else to do now. You might as well just ride away. Or you might as well snitch. You might as well just rat on everybody you can, get out and just do the Alpo. Dude, Alpo was walking through New York like he ain't do nothing. Alpo, they ain't kill Alpo for snitching. They killed Alpo for he got caught smashing somebody's old lady. You gonna have to just rat on Diddy. Keep Diddy think he finna get out in February. Keep your D trial finna start this in a few days. You might as well rat on Diddy. Let Diddy rot. You gonna still rot regardless. But you might get out on parole or something. Diddy ain't getting no parole because he put a hit out on a nigga. Like, that's a conspiracy. Bro, he blew up Kid Cudi car, bro. Like, so Diddy gonna rot. You feel me? You'll probably get out when you like 80, 87, 80, 90 years old. You can get out as a 90-year-old man and you can walk the streets of California like Alpo walk the streets of New York. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you, KVD. You know what I mean?
You're a triple OG Southside Crip down there. You might well just go and walk it all the way out now. Cause I know.
Now, if y'all kill Kodak, it's another story. You heard Kodak, boy, we gonna get you. They did it, but they did it to Pac. All right, y'all got Pac. That's all right. Y'all got that. Don't y'all touch Kodak, bro. Don't you touch Kodak, bro. You touch Kodak, I'm gonna come get you myself.
I know he got some ailments that's kind of hurting him. I found the guy very fascinating. So I used to watch him when he used to walk in the neighborhood playing paw. He had a nice neighborhood in Vegas. You'll look at his personal pages. He was trying to transition into paw role until he got on the motherfucking camera.
Why do you think he did it? Because before I did the interview, they sent me the book. And the book was on Amazon already.
Pride and ego.
And I said, listen, are you willing to talk about what's in the book? And they said, yes. Him and his co-writer. I said, okay, let's do it.
Pride and ego. We ain't seen too many gangsters take it to the grave in silence. When VladTV came along, for whatever reason, this become a vault of history. I tell people that all the time. And it offends some people, but for the most part, Vlad owns black people's rap history for us millennial-wise. He owns the vault. He has the real human testimonials of every person that we can think of had revered. So people get offended when I say that. You own black rap history. You got a vault of it.
I got a catalog. Yeah.
Shit, like Michael Jackson. And when I'm mad at you, I make it seem like slave master Jew. But when I'm being honest, I tell people how you done took care of many families from their vault and their catalog.
I've paid out over $1 million.
You ain't got to say that. I know that.
No one's done this.
I know that. I'm talking about to families.
Nobody has done this in this space.
I'm talking about to families.
Yeah.
You've taken care of quite a few people who came and got paid and were still in need after they got paid. Because that. So when you re-put it back out, they don't know you getting people some of their money too. He really got a good heart. But when I'm mad at him, I'm gonna play like he hates niggas and he over there mistreating me. But when I get serious, I have to say that, right? So this is what I'm saying. All the gangsters from every mob, from the Sicilian mob, have come here and told their secrets to you, Vlad. Yeah, you like Jesus. They come lay on your chest, on your bosoms, and pour their heart out to you. And you give us oral movies. You give us oral movies, right? So this is some of the best
Pause.
put together oratory history that we have right now.
Thank you.
That we have right now.
Thank you.
I've seen people write college papers of people going to go do your interviews.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, people have sent me whole dissertations and the such. Yeah.
So what I be telling my people is to follow your formula, but not your format. Stop getting on the camera. See, all the niggas want to be seen on camera. You're more mystique. It's more intriguing. You got more power back there off camera, talking and letting me be on her.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Sean Cotton,
man,
who came here and said that he got inspired to do Say Cheese by watching VladTV interviews while he was working at Best Buy, and that's who introduced you to the world.
That's who introduced me to the world.
Yeah.
But and you the one. See, I didn't know about being advertiser friendly. I thought you just make money. You the one hit me to the advertiser friendly.
Yes.
Language.
Yes.
Terminology. Content. So you right before I lost everything.
Yeah, I called you and warned you it's about to happen.
Yeah, you did.
And it happened.
I swear you was in on it, but I could never
not in on it.
I could never not deny. You called and gave me the game.
How can I be in on it? What do I gain from being in on it?
I tell people all the time, Vlad called and gave me the game. So you have a formula that if they stay off the camera, they can be better content creators.
Well, what do you think will happen in the KVD case?
Life in prison.
Life in prison.
They already got their mind made up.
Yeah.
That's dope, but YouTube want me on camera. I ain't gonna count. They want to see a bit face now. It used to be like that. We used to be able to just post. Remember how my page was? If you started following my page off so I don't just have 18,000 subscribers because I was going live every day, just working, and I was posting off-camera content. I was posting faceless content. YouTube demonetized me for that shit. They're like, we need to make sure it's actually you. Vlad's approach was very creative and very different, but you know, once Vlad do it, I mean, Say Cheese was able to sort of duplicate it and turn it into his own thing, but it's not easy. Everybody ain't got the money to get charged somebody on their channel and whack 100 and Boosie and the person who unalived Bin Laden and the person who unalived Tupac. Like you got that, Vlad. And he's right. Yeah, your channel documents history. There are some videos. Hold on, let me hit this joint one more time. There are some videos that you posted that exist in history forever, bro. There are some clips from your videos that are staples. You've created some staples in Black history, bro. And you ain't even Black. So I respect it. I commend that.
Yeah.
They don't want the LA cop to be the only one with their name on this shit. They want Vegas want to make history too. They want to close out some careers, being the ones who ultimately solved Tupac's murder because it's a stain on some people's careers. So they want to go out of style and come back and write a book too. Shit.
Well, closer to home, in Dallas, which is where you're from,
Yep.
the Yella Beezy case is about to happen. Now, I've interviewed Yella Beezy. I've interviewed Mo3. I've interviewed a bunch of the Dallas guys. You know, me and Boosie were doing interviews when he went back to Dallas and got shot, you know, allegedly over the whole Mo3 situation as well. So I have been in the mix with all this. And I even told Mo3 during my interview, you know, the first interview I did with him and the only interview I did, I said, yo, you should move out of Dallas. He said, nah, I'm good. Ain't no one chasing me down.
Because he was the bully.
He was the bully.
He was the bully.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he was the big bad wolf. When he made that song outside, man, them niggas were very cautious to be outside when he was out, when he was live. And he was a shit starter. And he had something to prove. Because he was the most talented and he had the most core surface ground love. But the radios took sides.
Well, okay. The thing is that Yella Beezy.
Yeah, baby, them took sides, man.
Well, no, Beezy was signed to a label.
The radio took the wrong side because you don't hear Yella Beezy. I ain't heard a Yella Beezy song in years.
Core surface ground love. But the radios took sides.
Well, okay. The thing is that Yella Beezy.
Yeah, baby, them took sides, man.
Well, no, Beezy was signed to a label though.
Before then, they took sides.
Okay. But I'm saying that once Beezy got on a major label, then obviously he's gonna get more radio play and everything else.
Even then, they took sides. They can come perform. When he show up, they put the police on him. They took sides.
Did you know both of them?
I fuck with all of them. Trap Boy. I was in the boys' home with Yella Beezy's stepdad.
Okay.
Mo3 was on the album before he died. I took Mo3's side when he came to Fort Worth and got into it with Go Yayo and Half Hit got killed. They set him up, right? So that was the back door for Mo3 to be in Fort Worth, Go Yayo and them pull up on him, make him look like a hoe, and all of that. They sent him through the back door and trapped them niggas in the cage. Them niggas had to shoot their way out of there. Half Heck was playing. He at the door trying to distract, shooting in the gun and shooting in there and got himself killed. But Mo3 wasn't wrong for that.
Well, do you really feel that Yella Beezy is gonna get convicted for the murder of Mo3?
No, not in Dallas. This like the YSL trial. They're gonna have more fans in the jury than anything.
Right, because they delay the trial of the actual shooter.
Yeah.
So the shooter trial hasn't happened yet, and the shooter is trying to say that Yella Beezy paid him to do it.
Yeah.
But
and he's online giving YouTube interviews and all kinds of stuff, so he make it hard for the prosecution.
Right. I mean, listen, when you're facing life in prison, and you know the guy you killed had a high-profile beef, I think most people would just say that, just try to get out of it. I mean, are they offering a plea deal if Beezy gets convicted? I mean, what exactly is going on here?
The plea deal come before trial in Texas.
Exactly.
So he ain't.
Well, no. It can happen during trial.
Well, you're gonna have to say, man, we plead to a lesser sentence.
Yeah.
But if you get this trial started, the prosecution, it depends on how it's looking, they don't want no plea. Because they might got you with your pants down.
Because remember, what's his name? Young Thug got a plea during trial. That happens.
That's 2 days before the verdict. Why? They had broken into the phones and they about to release the phone. They just finally got I'm guilty. So unless that happened, but this is what they're saying. They're letting us use not just Yella Beezy, Trap Boy Freddy videos and his lyrics just to be brought up in court. So when you listen to them nigga songs, when you watch his interview, when he told you he gotta get nigga do something to him, my lawyer told me, Charleston, you turned the camera around and said, you maced the cat yourself. You made a confession. I said, man, but I was playing. He said, but they're using it as a confession, Charleston.
Yeah, but using lyrics to convict someone for murder for hire, that's a long stretch.
But here's the
That's
thing.
a long stretch.
You think they putting all this in, plus not just the lyrics, the video session where he said, I think it was yours or one of somebody else, where we either stay away from each other, but nigga can't shoot at me once the guns get involved. I gotta come back and do something, is what he said.
Who said that?
Yella Beezy. It's in
In
the
my interview?
It's either yours or one of them, but it's out there. I just seen it yesterday before I came to this interview. So he's explaining how he got to get his lick back. This is what everybody knows. That's not from outside the city. And I hate to bring this up. Errol Spence's name come up in this. Errol Spence's name come up in this. The car wreck that night. That's how Yella Beezy and all them supposedly got the information on the Honda. Because when Errol Spence and everybody from Dallas know where he wrecked it, there's no way you can go that kind of speed safely. He was being chased. Him and Mo3 lived in the same apartment complex. That's how they got to start finding information. They didn't know what car he was driving. When you see Errol had that wreck and the car flip, you see Mo3 old Honda ride through the camera view. So that's the Honda they caught him in. They didn't know what Honda he was driving.
All right, here we go. So actually, I think you're right. So Judge Chika Anyam has ruled that prosecutors may show portions of Yella Beezy's 2019 VladTV interview to the jury. This capital murder trial, prosecutors reportedly focused on Beezy discussing being shot in 2018, his need to get my lick back, his denial that he knew Mo3, intention involving other Dallas rappers. Get my lick back? I guess, man.
Flag,
I
you
guess.
gotta stand, man.
I guess,
Texas
man.
jury. Chances are, one thing about Dallas is a very liberal city, so they're gonna have plenty of black people on the jury.
Right.
It's gonna be a black, so there's gonna be black people through and through. I call for a hung jury. I call for a hung jury.
Yeah, probably.
It's gonna be more fans. But here's
What's the over under for a hung jury? What's the over under? What's the over under? That a hung jury, that's probably like, I ain't gonna lie, that's probably like negative 200 right now. Especially because he just said that it's probably like negative 250 right now. Y'all think Yella Beezy gonna get convicted? Y'all think Yella Beezy unalive Mo3? Y'all think he had something to do with it? I believe they said something about an amount. It's kind of like the James Harden thing that when we watched the James Harden deposition, the person who fulfilled the hit got paid an amount. They're gonna check his bank records and all of his records to see that around the time where he got paid, did Yella Beezy take out that amount of money out of the bank, or did he ever just have that around? Like, so I think it was like $5,000. If the guy got paid $5,000, whether it was, especially if it was like a wire transfer, or like a Zelle or something like that, they're gonna check all of his accounts and see if he sent any money from his accounts around the time that guy got paid. The guy who killed Mo3, gonna check to see if he got paid from Yella Beezy, or if Yella Beezy took any money out around the time that he got paid. The guy already went to court and said Yella Beezy put the hit out, and he did it for Yella Beezy. So, what y'all think? Y'all think Yella Beezy gonna do some time? I agree with Charleston. I think it's gonna be a hung jury. What y'all think? Leave it in the comments below. And if you watching the video and you enjoying this exclusive content, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. If you want more, do you want more? What more do you want? Let me know in the comments below. We're gonna continue the video.
I guess.
You gotta stand, man.
I guess,
Texas
man.
jury. Chances are, one thing about Dallas is a very liberal city, so they're gonna have plenty of black people on the jury.
Right.
It's gonna be so there's gonna be black people through and through. I call for a hung jury. I call for a hung jury.
Yeah, probably.
It's gonna be more fans. But here's the thing. They took Mo3, the fans took Mo3's side after he died. See, when he was alive, they were but when he died,
Yeah, his songs got bigger. The song with Boosie got big.
See, then they kind of turned against Trap Boy and Yella. So right now,
I don't know, man. Just saying he need to get his lick back.
knowing what I know.
It's not a civil case. This is a criminal case beyond a reasonable doubt. Saying I got to get my lick back. And I remember, I'm like, oh, what about Mo3? He said, who's that? I don't know who that is. He was trolling.
Knowing what I know. Yeah. They had to have a nigga. Yeah. Knowing what I know. That nigga.
But the dude that killed
everybody know.
Wasn't it over a girl? Wasn't Mo3 like
that wasn't his baby mama he was in there with. That wasn't his baby mama. It was several people on that car behind. They had him boxed in. And then according to the bank statements, according to the bank statement that the prosecutor is using as evidence, shows that he made a withdrawal of that amount.
Okay.
So not only that, you know, the streets talking. So they taunted him too hard, homie. They taunted him too hard and made them people look at them. You got one nigga running him in the ground, and the other nigga intentionally acting like he don't even exist. And not just in your interview, in most of interviews, acting like he won't say his name, no nothing. Acting like he don't exist. But boy, when he went to fucking with that nigga, say he was shooting in the gym, he pulled up in the gym, at the boxing gym. Everybody know. So I was asked not to speak on it, and I just spoke on it. Yeah, I was asked by Errol Spence team, man. Yeah. So it's yeah, my bad, man.
Well, you mentioned Go Yayo, who is back in jail again for evading arrest or detention with a vehicle, possession of marijuana, and violation of a bond protective order. They showed his mugshot. Will show he's got like a black eye. Man, I love Go Yayo, man.
Yeah, I do too.
I really love this dude. You know,
yeah, that's the real
in the most
dummy.
heterosexual way possible. But you know, because I've been fucking with this dude forever.
You see the baby?
You know, like
I've been fucking with him since he was a little boy.
Man, I was rocking with him before he went to prison.
Pause.
Boy, he is.
Well,
he got the spirit of discernment.
Well, anyone. With anyone. With Trump's own kids, you're taking the risk. That's what they're saying. Anyone. With anyone. I have pardoned legally.
And you don't have, man, you can't, man, it have to. Give me a contract. Give me the Mason signal. Something. You got signal. Yeah. Thank.
Like they know those guys, but they said boo. They actually commented on it.
Yeah.
I mean, Trump's people, like this story got so big.
Bro, who next?
Good luck.
Trump.
I fuck. Let's do you and Charleston together.
Yeah. Okay. Interview with me and A.
Tickle. Well.
All right, my bad. I didn't even know I was still unmuted. Next, they're gonna speak on Boosie. This is probably the last segment we're gonna do. Then we're gonna let y'all watch the rest of the video on your own. Please make sure y'all subscribe to Vlad and join his membership. I joined VladTV's membership today. I'm a member. This is a members only video, but I'm bringing it to y'all. Hopefully Vlad doesn't copyright strike me for this. Please don't copyright strike me for this, Vlad. I'm just trying to react and trying to, you know, grow my platform. I just want to see what Charleston talking about though. So they're gonna speak on Boosie next. So as you know, Boosie and Charleston White do not get along. They are. Boosie really doesn't speak on Charleston at all, but Charleston has a lot of criticism about Boosie, and it's a very love-hate relationship because I feel like he might have Boosie a little bit, especially because Boosie doesn't speak ill on Charleston at all. So, but you also can't take that for, especially from a person like Boosie. Boosie doesn't forgive. Boosie is an evil person, bro. Boosie not going to heaven when he died, and he know. He said it in the song. Like he know what he done did in his life. So I don't think Charleston should take Boosie's silence as a weakness. But Boosie's starting to grow on him. But let's see what him and Vlad says about Boosie. It's the last part. Then we're gonna y'all like the video. Give me 100 likes and we're gonna review the whole entire video. Give me 100 likes, we're gonna review the whole thing. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
Someone you and I have had a long history with, Boosie, has been scammed out of $600,000 to a couple of white boy lawyers who claim that they can get him a Donald Trump pardon.
I blame you, man.
You blame me?
I blame you.
Why?
You know, Aiden could have got him with Baron Trump had he done an interview with me and Aiden. Baron and Aiden talk on the phone just like that.
Barron Trump?
Baron Trump.
Okay.
Yeah, he was way more closer to getting the pardon with Aiden and Baron sitting with me. That's your fault, Vlad.
How's that my fault?
You told him fuck Charleston and fuck your
that's not what happened.
No,
that's not what happened.
No. Aiden wanted him to do it with me and yeah.
Well, he had booked Boosie, and then at the end he said, "Hey, let's do you and Charleston together," and Boosie backed out. Boosie did not ask me.
I know.
You know my take on
I blame
this.
you for everything.
Yeah, I jumped in and talked my shit afterwards, but whatever.
That's you can't make me believe Boosie been scammed out of $600. Sharp and smart as he is.
Well,
he got the spirit of discernment.
Well, here's the thing, man, and I fuck with Boosie.
How do you think they convinced Boosie? Boosie's sharp, man. How you think they got 600,000? What did they get Trump on the phone and say, hey, listen, he said, he got you. How did they assure him, a street guy, that this damn was like a lifesaver? How did they assure you to come off 600,000? Did they get it one time? Was it 100 here? And he said, hey, man, Trump said he'd come on with 100 more. Man, I can't wait to read the court documents.
What court documents? There are no court documents.
Oh, he ain't no sue him?
Well, he's going to, yeah, but good luck with that.
Boy, this is when you need Marlo money. Boy, this is when you need Marlo. Who next, Boosie? But guess what, boy? We done got too old. And when the white man take from us, we don't think violence. We think restitution, reconciliation. Yeah.
I mean, Trump's people, like this story got so big that they actually commented on it, and they said that—
They don't know those guys.
Well, they may know those guys, but they said Boosie's name has never come up as a potential pardon. Like, it's never even been on the list.
It probably did at the golf course. Say, I'm gonna send you $100,000. You know I got $600,000. Out of who? The Boosie boy. How much you get out of that nigga? $600,000. It came up somewhere, just not officially. Man, you can't make me believe $600,000 and you don't have no assurance. It had to have been some assurance.
You're never gonna get an assurance because you cannot buy a pardon legally. It's not a real. It's not like it's a contract.
Give me the Mason signal. Something. You got to do something. Say something. You got to do something, man.
Listen, it is not legal. Now,
I know it ain't.
Have people bought pardons? Absolutely, but it's not legal, so you can never guarantee it. You are going to be taking a risk when you do that with anyone. With anyone.
Listen,
with Trump's own kids, you're taking a risk.
Your lawyer never promised you he can win.
Correct.
He down there get close to promising.
No.
Hey, I said, we got a good case. I think I can beat it. Say, they get close to that.
I think I can beat it.
I say, what
Not I know I can beat it. I think I can beat it.
They stress it, man. I'd say they go say, man, I know the deal.
Listen,
listen, $600,000. You have to give me something.
Let me tell you something. I have spent in my lifetime close to $2 million in legal fees. I'm definitely over 1.5. I know how this shit works.
I know. Can I give you a guarantee?
I am
Evelyn Saget, what he do?
And every lawyer I've spoken to and I've dealt with have all said, we're going to do our best. But it's up to the judge or the jury.
Say, listen.
We're going to do our best. We'll give you the best defense
when they say they get
possible.
They get to your little and say, hey, I played golf with the DA. My wife and his wife suck pussy together. You know, me and the judge, we get high. I got you. They give you something. So I'm saying, man,
and when it doesn't work out, they say, we did our best.
They telling Boosie, they ain't told him nothing. They got the $600,000, say he lying.
Well, no. They're not claiming that they never got the money.
They saying they didn't promise him a pardon.
They said they'll do their best. They didn't do it.
Boosie said they promised it to him. I believe Boosie.
I mean, listen, I'm sure maybe in a closed room they'll say that to get the money, but ultimately you cannot promise that.
Just say that again. They said in the closed room they'll do it.
In a closed room, they might say something to get that money.
That's all I need. See, that's all I need. The closed room say, lie to me. And that way, when I give it to you, I don't feel as bad as Boosie feel.
Okay.
Because if you done told me that, that's why I ain't that mad at Dr. Candace. Because she told me I was safe. So if you guarantee me this and come back and say, oh man, I ain't guaranteed me. I know you did, you know you did it. I don't think Boosie get his money back.
No, he's not gonna get his money back. No.
Boosie bad ass. And I'll punish you. It's time to start writing them lyrics again. Nigga, 600,000? Yeah, you ain't, man, say, I know some niggas say they gonna do some time for 600,000.
Did he just start twerking?
I'm just not.
Did Aunt just start twerking?
I know you did, you know you did it. Bad ass. And I'll punish you. It's time.
What the fucky? What the fuck? What the hell?
What the hell?
What the blood clot?
Start writing them lyrics again.
No.
Boosie bad ass. And I'll punish you. It's time to start writing them lyrics. 600,000? Yeah, you ain't, man, say, I know some niggas say they can go do some time for 600,000. I'm just not one of them.
Yeah, I guess the lobbyist who he paid falsely claimed a pardon was imminent, even telling Boosie's—
I'd die by 600,000. I ain't gonna count. I'd die by 600K. I ain't gonna count right now. I'd die by that shit. Yeah, y'all. What? I would die by that. Look me in my eyes. I'd die by 600K, boy. Boy, you got 600K in that bag? I'd die by that shit. Don't bring that. I don't give a fuck right now, nigga.
Bitch, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no fucking way you come around me with 600,000, boy. I die by that. Don't trust me. I'll poo shiesty your ass by 600K, boy. 600K, 600,000. That's real money. You know what I do with 600,000, boy? I die by that shit.
His attorney, yeah, I guess the lobbyist who he paid falsely claimed a pardon was imminent, even telling Boosie's attorney on New Year's Day that the paperwork has already been signed. It was not signed. But the reality is no application was ever processed or recognized by the White House, and the pardon failed to come through before sentencing.
Boy, that money got all the way up to the hill. Say, man, boy, that's why I love Trump here.
Well, I guess...
Say they hooking and crooking all from the back door out the White House. Yeah, no, man, he letting everybody scam the people.
So I guess there's a clause saying that he would get a 50% refund if it didn't happen.
Oh, so he get 3 back.
That's what they're saying.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah, but apparently the lawyers that he was working with were charged for a bunch of other fraud and everything else like that. So Good luck with all that. Get in line.
Oh, that's why he had that white lady lawyer dancing with him like she liked them niggas. Yeah, I'm sticking with the Jew lawyer that don't even want to talk to you when you on your way to the car. Y'all talk in the office. Yeah, he ain't trying to take pictures with you. Yeah. Me and my lawyer friends in the office in the courtroom. On the way to the car, we don't even know each other.
Right, because the group that he actually paid, J.M. Berkman and Associates, I believe had other convictions.
So these niggas was scammers who scam. Y'all think Boosie getting his money back? Y'all think Boosie gonna be able to get them in court? I feel like Boosie about to spend 200 more thousand trying to sue them boys, and I don't think he's gonna have any luck, bro. You think you the first person they scam, bro? They got you for 600K, bro. You think you the first person the baddest nigga they done scam, bro? They got you good, bro. They got you good 600K, but Charleston, bro, you saying, oh, Boosie smart. You giving him a lot of credit, bro. A smart person probably would still, if he was smart, he wouldn't even need a pardon. So, I don't know. Somebody told him that them people could help him, and he believed them. And he paid up. He had it, and he put the money up, bro, trying to get pardoned, bro. Like, his felony holds him back. The felony that he has holds him back from so much opportunity. He can't even leave the country. Boosie trying to leave the country. I don't know who listening to Boosie outside of the South, but Boosie trying to leave the country. But you know, he got monkeys. He got a monkey riding his back, bro. And that's what it is, bro. Man, I don't think Boosie getting that 600K back. What y'all think? Leave it in the comments below, and make sure y'all like the video if you still watching.
Already submitted.
Already. No. They were actually charged with all types of fraud and everything else.
These some hooks and crooks.
Yeah,
Birds of a feather flock together. Say, let me just say this. You use the term that makes them from being criminal. It's your lobbyist.
Yeah, exactly.
They're lobbying. So they're
They're
not
lobbying.
criminal. Yeah.
The lobby didn't go through. We still in the lobby.
There you go. So
We never got in. We
that
still in the
bird
lobby.
alone changes this whole, yeah.
Hey, man, listen.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting is that I think Boosie's mad at me right now. We haven't spoken since, but what had happened was...
Have you reached out to him to try to speak?
Well, okay, here's what happened, right? Remember the situation he had? Was it in Houston?
Yeah,
the fight that happened where he allegedly...
A bouncer supposed to hit a bouncer.
Yeah, he allegedly hit a bouncer with like a hookah bottle or something. That bouncer reached out to me and wanted to do an interview to put it all out there. Instead of responding to him, I hit up Boosie. I called him, sent him a text, hey, listen, I got some information for you about your case. Let me know. I could potentially talk to this dude, and you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna do an interview, but maybe there's something I could do to help you out. Boosie didn't respond. So I said, okay, that's the end of that. I deleted the DM.
Man, nigga lost that 600,000. Tootie is involved in a federal gun trafficking case. My cousin done caught some new charges with the feds with the guns back in King apartment with the apartment in King name. So they got some new federal charges that's on the King and the Hatch family. And now he look on YouTube and your Charleston White interviews is doing numbers.
Here's the reality, right?
Go and give him that 5 more thousand. Vlad, go on me.
Here's the reality of business, right? And what I've realized over time is that there's hustlers and there's businessmen. I love Boosie, but Boosie is a hustler, right? I don't look at Boosie as a business guy. Here's the reality of business right now. My interviews with Charleston are more profitable than my interviews with Boosie. Not only that, but Charleston comes to LA. I don't have to travel, to Atlanta, get a hotel, get a camera crew, get a driver, whatever else. You come to me, your fee is a lot more reasonable than Boosie's. It doesn't go up every time either.
No.
We keep it fair where we both make money.
Yeah.
So these become more profitable than Boosie's interviews.
Everybody I do business with, I try to have, I'll take a cut so you can have some profit and we keep doing business.
If there's no profit, there's no point in doing it.
Yeah.
And this is a lesson that goes to everyone. You're not the only game in town. Doesn't matter who you are. VladTV does fine without Boosie. VladTV was doing fine without Charleston. Charleston is doing fine without VladTV, and Boosie's doing fine without VladTV. You see what I'm saying?
When I have promoters who book me outside of the major comedy clubs, I said, well, what's the seating venue? If they say, well, man, it ain't number 2 or 300, I'll tell them, man, I'll do an extra show so you can make a profit.
There you have it.
Yeah, I'll do 2 shows you can make, yeah. So if you happen to make some profit, you don't have to give me my whole payment. Give me what I asked for, and if you want to give me something off the door, that's cool. If not, I gave you that second show for your profits, fam.
Well, you got to work with people who, work with you. Because look what happened at the end of the day. The only thing you see from Boosie now is this $600,000 scam. You don't see his personality anymore. You don't see his interviews, because all those were coming from VladTV. He did his own interview on Patreon, and nobody watched it.
Dude, I watch your memberships.
Yeah.
You have a loyal fan base.
Yes, I do.
About 2 to 3 million people. You got to be
not on memberships.
we're not on membership. I'm saying not on membership.
I wish I had 2 or 3 million
But your
members.
membership probably, what, 100,000 people?
Nah, it's like 11,000 maybe or so. 11,000 people.
11,000. You do 11 times whatever. If it's $199, $299, that's a guaranteed residual income for some people who love Vlad.
Yeah, it comes every month. And people, your fans, I noticed that when I brought you on, I saw a boost in memberships because you have fans that want to see the full interview right away.
Yeah. Well, I recommend people to do it.
Yeah.
It helps everybody.
It helps everyone.
YouTube happy, he happy, and then y'all happy. That's the benefit of creating a platform.
And that's how we're watching this video now, because I just joined Vlad's membership to get the videos early, to get early access to the Charleston White videos. Vlad, please don't strike my channel. I just reacting to the content, just watching and reacting. Yeah. So what y'all think, man? Y'all think Boosie gonna get his money back? What y'all think about the whole video, man? So we basically talked about David, Yella, Beezy, Errol, Spence. Who knew the Errol Spence was crashed his car because he was in that situation? Talked about a lot. What y'all think, man? Leave a comment below and just tell me what's the most thought-provoking, most compelling thing that you saw. Speak your piece and let me know what's burning in your heart, in your soul, that you really got to get off. Let me know, man. And if you're new to the channel and you're not subscribed already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos and more exclusive content. Y'all look at this over here in the corner. Vlad just dropped a WAC 100 interview. Y'all want to watch that? Who want to watch it, man? Like the video if you want to go over this WAC 100 video. It's brand new. We just dropped it 11 hours ago. I want a preview. Yeah, I don't do ads. I don't have ads.
All right, here we go. WAC 100. Welcome back to Vlad TV.
Man, I ain't been here in a minute. I stepped through the door. I thought you lined me up. I said, man, I didn't. Your new engineer guy looked like a federal agent.
My cameraman looks like the feds.
I had to like, whoa, what's going on, man?
You look like a federal agent. You a federal agent. Look how you looking. Look at Wack. This nigga Wack, man, with the Cash Money chain on. Oh, that's crazy. He got the Cash Money chain on. Hold on. Dookie. Dookie's at Duke Dollar EST. Dookie Est. Dookie chest. Look, Wack got a wire on, y'all. Look, Wack got a wire. Y'all look. Wack got them just fucking around. I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking around. So Wack speaks on Keefy D, Big U, YG, Charleston White, J Prince, Game, and David.
Man, he's a pretty big dude. He got the little look, the little light scruffy look, but still clean cut.
All right, our cover's blown, everyone. All right, let's come in the rest. I'm sorry, he blew our cover. All right, I'm sorry.
Both of y'all the police, nigga. It's two feds. Y'all laughing. You the police, boy. Y'all laughing like the police. Look how happy Wack is. Hey.
Hey, how look? Dun, 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 like a damn snitch. Oh, man, that's cold. Look like you about ready to go tell on somebody right damn now. Where your flashlight at?
Sorry, Wack, this was a setup. This is a federal sting.
It was a sting.
They got those bodies on you. Big U's cooperating, and yeah, you're going to prison. Sorry about that.
Won't be Damn, Keefy D.
Well, that's actually going to be my first topic, Keefy D. Today's August 3rd. In 1 week, he goes to trial, and he actually turned down a 10 to 25-year plea deal.
But you know what? He's 60.
Yeah.
And then 10 to 25 in Nevada says you have to do the 10 to be eligible. So he probably in his head. How long he been gone? Like 2 years?
A few years, yeah, maybe like 3 years now. He's 63 years old right now.
He's been gone 3 years in because he left at 60.
Wack head shaped like a Tootsie Roll. Wack got a tall head, don't he? Wack got a dick head. Wack. Hey, what kind of head that? Yeah, that boy named Cash. That boy got a cashew head, boy. Wack, how long has Wack been bald? Wack head shit like that. Wack got a head like Raditz. Wack got a head like Vegeta. Wack head like a thumb. Wack Wack head shaped like a thumb. Wack got that thumb. Wack a dumb thumb. I gotta make sure I get that Vlad logo in there. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to Vlad channel, bro, and become a member so you can get early exclusive access to the videos, man. Vlad worked hard, put in that work, so I wanted to bless y'all, so I paid that $5.99 and I became a member of Vlad's channel. Become a member of Vlad's channel. Become a member of my channel. And we can get some exclusive content. I do some exclusive live streams. I would do the exclusive content with exclusive live streams with y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Let's get this shit popping. So he speaks on Keefy D, Big U, YG, Charleston White.
And but you know, Prince was exposing, you know, all these prophets. You know, a lot of people probably wasn't around. I know you were around. Remember that site that was smoking G? She set the whole play up. And you know, it's just, I don't know, man. Like Vlad, I'm amazed on how some people are still working in the pocket. Like, to me, and I'm looking at the young lady, beautiful lady, right? And I'm telling myself, I don't know.
You think he'll be found guilty?
Yeah. Social media, this camera, is a different animal.
So, Keefe's going to trial, and you think he'll be found guilty?
Yeah, I think.
So, if he's turning down a 10 to 25, what do you think he'll get in the verdict?
Life.
Life.
I think he's turning down to 10 to 25 because if he take the deal, he don't have an appeal.
Right.
So in his head, if I take this 10 to 25, that means 70 or 80 or 85 years old. Because out there, you got to do the minimum, the bottom number, before you go in front of a board. In California, if you're not a lifer, they give you a date. And you know when you're coming home. There, you can come home your 10th year, 15th, 18th, anything, we're between 10 and 25. So in his mind, if they give me life, at least I think I can get back down an appeal in 5 years and try to win. I don't think he's acknowledging the fact that he said enough to where they can convict him of conspiracy, accessory to, because he's saying he passed a weapon. He's saying, I'm there. I look Suge Knight in the eyes when the shots are fired. They know you didn't fire the gun, but you have kind of put yourself in a situation where you had something to do with the gun.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And everybody's in the car is gang related, gang orientated. All these things factor in, and I think he went on this rant because he had some immunity here, but it had nothing to do with the state of Nevada.
Right. And Nevada PD.
Wack got a cone head. Wack got a bicycle helmet head. That shit fucking with. I can't even watch this nigga head. That nigga got a bottle cap head. That nigga got a dildo head, man. What the hell? Man, Wack got a goddamn nugget. Wack got a chicken nugget, boy. Wack ain't got no neck. Look at his neck, bro. Look at Wack neck, bro. What point and shoot at, bro? What point and shoot at, bro? Look at this man neck, bro. That bitch look like he morphing into something. How old Wack is, man? Wack, boy, that look crazy, boy. On Pyru. Wack, boy, you like you choking on your own neck, boy. Wack, boy. Oh, man. Wack look like Humpty Dumpty, nigga. He about to fall off a wall. Nigga, Wack got a dog nut head, man. What the hell? That shit pissed me off, man. That shit pisses me off.
PD investigators reached out to me, and they kept calling. They left voicemails, and I could play the voicemail where he's asking for the raw footage, and I just chose not to respond.
Good afternoon, Mr. Vlad. This is operating investigator from District Attorney's Office. I left you numerous messages in regards to, receiving a video for an interview that you've done in the past with QPD, and I've not heard from you. Please give me a call back.
Yeah, well, shit, they already got the interview. What they need to
They already got the interview, right? But I'm not giving them the raw footage. I don't think anything's there anyways, but my thing was I'm not going to cooperate
You guys don't show
with
cooperation.
someone who came in to do an interview, regardless of what happens afterwards. I will fight for the right to not make the situation worse for you, right? I'm not just gonna hand it over to the police. In fact, with Jimmy Henchman, I fought them trying to get the interview, which was for his retrial or his appeal trial. They wanted to get this one interview where he talked about the case. I fought it, spent like 10,000 legal fees. Ultimately, they weren't able to get it. He went to trial, lost. But I'm willing to fight against—
You're not in there. It doesn't say Vlad turned over anything.
No. And they were threatening to put me on the stand. And I'm like, do what you got to do. I'm not scared to do that.
Yo, Jimmy's been battling out with our man.
Who?
What's the guy who was trying to set the interview? Prince.
Oh,
You haven't seen
really?
that?
I heard something about
It's
that.
been World War 50. I'll let you know. When I'm seeing tricking, it's crazy because I don't know why these dudes like started of the extortion that went on over paid, which I believe is a debt. I think it was all a
Right. So I guess the big one that I saw was that he allegedly tried to have another inmate kill a witness.
Yeah, okay. Remember the main guy, Monster, the one where they had him extorting. Remember the fans were actually giving her.
Kill a witness?
Yeah, okay. Remember the main guy.
Hey, how I look? Dun, 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 dun. Like a damn snitch. Oh, man, that's cold. Look like you about ready to go tell on somebody right damn now. Where your flashlight at?
This a crazy screenshot. This a crazy screenshot, bro. Especially with that wire in his neck, bro. Somebody clip that. And then cut out the background, and then you go viral if you call 100 a snitch.
Monster, the one where they had him extorting. Remember the fans were actually giving Monster the money.
Okay.
And then Big U or his cronies was on the phone making him pay, which I believe is a debt. I think it was all a setup. And Big U just don't want to lay it out. But Monster got in trouble in 2020. Trying to ship drugs to like Ohio or something. So since 2020, he's been out cooperating, working, trying to get time off. The whole Big U situation, the extortion, contributed to him getting time off. Now, this is the same guy that they're allegedly saying Loose Cannon and Big U robbed. This is the Loose Cannon story. So now he's sitting in the same federal jail as Big U. Which I know Big U, so it's kind of like I get it. Two blood dudes approach him, or he approaches them, right? And they go to talking about how they could get access to Monster, who's in solitary confinement. And the proposition happened, I believe, for $1,000 each person to unalive Monster, a witness in his RICO. Now, here's the thing. There's 26,000 pages of wiretaps, over 1 million different documented pages of physical evidence, and they got surveillance of the extortion that went on over the years. Even if they would have succeeded, the AUSA has enough to present in court anyway. So now what they've done is, Monster's testimony may be a little shabby. He's a CI, he has another case. Maybe Big U's defense attorneys are strong enough to kind of like shut this down. Now they have 7 more counts, which 2 of them bring you life. So it's kind of like they just reinforced all the other allegations and charges they have against him. So where I've caught the blues at, here goes the attack. I told a story maybe about 4 years ago, a Future situation. I might have told the story to you too as well.
So, okay, so let's break down the Future situation.
Yeah.
Let's start at the beginning. So were you and Big U at the airport?
Yeah, LAX.
LAX.
On our way to Atlanta. That red-eye Delta flight.
Okay, and Future owed Trick money?
Well, it was business. You know, he had been paid to do something, and I guess he just didn't do it, right?
Like a show, or what was it?
I'll let you know. When I'm seeing tricking, it's crazy because I don't know why these dudes like start lying about shit that's just real legal business. It makes it look like it's some other shit, right?
Okay.
So, because it was a real wire. Like it wasn't
cash.
Yeah, it's like
the table.
wasn't no protection fee or else fee. It was like you really kind of owe some money that you ran off with to do a service. And
how much money was it?
It was just 10 grand.
10 grand.
I remember we're talking 2014.
Okay.
It's a different future.
Well, it's still a future where 10 grand was something he could do fairly quickly.
Well, I would have thought so.
Yeah.
Right?
In fact, I remember I interviewed Future around 2013. He had the gold Audemars brick on, which is about a $70,000 watch.
Yeah, but
and a bunch of other chains and stuff. I'm just saying.
But if you compare it with, because a lot of people look at him, it's not the future of the day.
Okay, yeah.
Nowhere near, right?
Nowhere near. But still somebody could pay $10,000.
He probably could have, probably just was slow on giving it back, whatever it was. And it wasn't really no big deal. It's like, it wasn't one of those things where, you know, he didn't understand what it was. He knew what it was. He got calls and he probably, you know, keeping it real, a lot of these artists, they management be bullshitting, you know what I mean? And
True.
Artists be thinking things got handled and didn't, so on and so forth. But when we're reading that new charges, they got what they call, I just had a brain freeze, overt acts. And an overt act is kind of like, what they're doing now is somewhere in the world is Big U's jury. So they're putting all this stuff out. They even put the Nipsey song out.
Yeah.
He did this, and although the Nipsey situation is not part of Big U charges, I don't believe 1 second he had anything to do with that anyway, right? But they're gonna throw all these things out just to paint this picture. Overt act, you did this, but what's crazy when I'm reading it, my story is, we seen him at LAX, him and Sierra, right? Big U stayed back. Future trotted along, I trotted behind him. Let me have a word with you. By the time I called up with him, he was on the phone with somebody, he tossed the phone. The dude on the phone said, whack, we know about the dad.
Tossing the phone is crazy, bro. He said he ran off, so he left Sierra back there, like, waiting. He left, Sierra was on that, you know, the little pad, the little shit that you stand on, the little escalator move by itself. She's standing on that shit, going to the baggage claim. Nigga, Future, take off. Bro, you left your bitch, bro. And then you called the nigga and threw the phone that way. Dude, what the fuck?
We gonna square it in the morning. I got business with the man. No problem. We all got on the same flight and went to Atlanta, and that was it. They're reading that he got his...
And they all got on the same flight? Oh, hell no.
Future got stomped out, attacked, assaulted. So that tells me, square it in the morning. I got business with the man. No problem. We all got on the same flight and went to Atlanta, and that was it. They're reading that he got his... Future got stomped out, attacked, assaulted. So that tells me somebody knew a little bit about the story and added to it, because it never came out of my mouth that we ever touched Future. Actually, I told him Big U stayed behind. He didn't even hear the conversation that went on, right? It wasn't, you know, I don't believe in people paying and all that. That was never my thing. Never have been, never will be. So, you know, I do know they got these allegations on Big U to where, you know, checking in and I'm a guy that believe in checking in. I just see it different. You know, if I'm going to Florida, I let my team know I'm coming. You know, if I'm going to wherever I'm going, I let them know, hey, I'm coming in town. And my team could consist of the restaurant owners, the yacht owners, you know, the club owners, you know, whoever I may use for security, whoever I'm getting my cars from or Sprinter vans from. I don't have a problem with the term checking in, but for some, and I don't think they have yet to prove or shown anybody that has said Big U charged them to be in LA. Listen, I haven't seen it.
Look, when me and you were beefing, I was cool with Big U. He could have said at any point, I'll take care of the whack problem for you. Just give me a couple grand a month. I'll make sure he doesn't bother you anymore. I would have said no, right? Because that would be seen as extortion in my eyes.
Yeah.
But he never said that.
And guess what?
He never got in the middle of it. He knew me and you had problems and said,
then,
I'm not getting involved in it.
And
That's
back
between
then,
y'all.
he could have like easily called and said, hey, bro, but I wasn't looking for you any goddamn way. I wasn't looking for you.
Yeah, but you guys could have had to play together against me and so forth.
But he know, but see, you know, and I tell people this, when I dealt, okay, like you had access to Big U, right? I tell people, hey, bro, when I dealt with him on these things. Just because it's coming out he was doing all these other things doesn't mean I knew about these other things, right?
None of that.
When I dealt with him, it was business. Can I open the door up here? Can I make a call here? So on and so forth. When you're reading this paperwork, all these other things that look like went on amongst other people that was, you know, did other things with him. But people swear to God, y'all ran for so long, you had to be. Listen, man, just because people are acquainted and do business.
That's what happens when you make yourself seem like top Pyru gang member and align yourself with the top Crip gang member. People start putting y'all in the same conversations. I'm so sorry that it happened because you did that to yourself for like 100.
Since we know each other and we tight, doesn't mean we're together every day and he's doing what I'm doing and all I'm doing what he's doing. People fail to realize for 10, 15 years or better, I managed, produced, and drove a truck at the same time. People had no idea that on a Wednesday, hey, look, Ray J got to be in Chicago Friday. And if I'm in Houston picking up a load of Audis, I would simply pick the load up, drive to Dallas, park at the Flying J, shit shot with Che, go to the airport, fly into Chicago, do my management thing while my logbook reset, and then come back and get back under my load Sunday, Monday morning, right? So I don't think people understood that. No way you can be on the road like that and hanging in the streets at the same time. It's just not possible. And I don't think people, because I always tell people, my first legal hustle out of prison was truck driving.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And like, I had a fleet, but I also had my own personal. You get what I'm saying? That I drove. I still have that truck today that no one else has ever driven but me. Right? So I'm like, bro, you gotta understand, I wasn't waking up in California every day. So, you know, and a lot of shit he did that I'm reading, and I told Eddie Boy this, I said, I don't know this Big U. Eddie Boy said, see, the Big U you tell me about whack, the business stuff, I don't know him. This is the Big U, my crimey that I know. But this last thing, for them to charge him with those 2 counts that carry life, he must have sent the money, or these 2 dudes must have been wired. We just see the charges. We don't see what's coming along with him. And he'll be 60 years old, man, this year.
Yeah, because the 7 new counts is 2 counts of solicitation to commit murder.
Those carry life.
And 2 counts of witness tampering, which are tied into the same 2 counts to commit murder, because you're committing murder in order to tamper with a witness. So that's really just one thing. And then 2 counts of wire fraud involving allegedly false information used to obtain an EIDL.
I believe once he sees that,
Yeah.
I think he's going to do this, which still won't be strong enough for that, right? And they was in there rocking out. It was just a bunch of great music.
Yeah, what's funny is I actually did a poll on my Twitter, and I got like over 300 votes. I said, who's winning the verse? Okay, you do a few years in prison, you get out, you try to rebuild, but this girl still
comes alive and sends 15 nukes all at one time, and YouTube sees 15 people saying, we got to look at this page. Oh, shit. We, YouTube, have alerted these individual pages of it was a violation. Well, shit, it's real. It goes against the YouTube rules and regulations. Boom, you out of there. Some people will do one and they don't do nothing. But if you get about 7 to 10 of them all go in and you're guilty of them, there it goes. Now, listen, I don't know what this dude is. I told him, hey, brother, if you violated the rules and regulations of YouTube, there's nothing you could do.
All right, I'm getting tired, man. It's 7 a.m., man. If you like the video, leave me a like. Enjoy the video, leave me a like. If you not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. About to give me some sleep, man. I just ate. I just got out the club. I just hung out. I thought I would give y'all a little stream real quick. Finna go to sleep. And when I get up, we're gonna go over this perspective with Big Bank, Dewberry, and Woody.
This is a Big Tech Network exclusive.
So apparently Big Bank interviews Dewberry and Woody. So this is gonna be my next video. I make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for more. Did Dewberry drop the interview of the year? Is Dewberry? Hold up. Did Dewberry drop the interview of the year? Did Dewberry drop the interview of the year? Is Dewberry? Hold up. He said Woody finna join in on this interview. So when Woody come in? Cause I heard when Woody came in, it sounded like the audio got messed up or something like that. Let's see what's going on here. It seemed like he might be talking about Charleston a little bit. Y'all think so? This need to be on big facts, nigga, cause that's big motherfucking facts. Boy, he's spitting that game. Boy, that boy Dewberry spitting that game, man. Y'all like the video if you watching this and you enjoying this shit.